ado, we are going to give a very warm welcome to the living legend that is the great Ricky Rudy, aka Bling Dawg.
What's up?
What's happening, King? Wagwan.
Where are you?
All is good, bro. All is good. All is good. How are you, sir? Everything cool?
Yeah, I know. Go on, hold it like gully mullet. You don't know.
Lovely. So, first of all, before we begin, I would just like to thank you from the bottom of my heart, because we understand that, you know, you don't need to be here, and time is something that is spent and you don't ever get back. So, I really am very appreciative that you've chosen to spend your time here with me and us on this platform. So, respect, sir.
Yeah, man. My respect.
Lovely. So, first of all, I'd like to congratulate you on an achievement that I've seen, on a height that I've seen you reach, which is what you're doing with all of this keep fit business, yeah?
Yeah.
It's very inspirational.
Well, it's a part of the journey, and what fitness really do, it help with music as well, you know.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Because it gets into discipline in enough areas, and like the more you be active, the more your brain clicks. So put me a different mindset on life on a whole. So workout that really motivate me, because it's like how everybody deal with stress different. You know what I mean? And that's my playground, working out. You know what I mean? So if me there right now, I'm feel stressed out, I'm work out after that, I feel nice. So you know what I mean? It's a thing where keep me going. And as long as I'm doing music, workout will always be a part of my regime.
See, all right.
From now moving forward.
Yeah, man, because the music, of course, I mean, it's good that you can match your personal life with the quality of the music, you know? And
true.
Yeah, so I would just, before we actually start what we're going to go into, I just want a side note just to ask for my curiosity. Were you trying to be Reggae Dancehall's first Incredible Hulk? Because that you
Repeat
are.
that? Repeat that. I didn't hear you. What you said?
I said, are you trying to be Dancehall's first Incredible Hulk?
No. Well, I know it's not. It's for me. It's for like fitness.
Yes,
you know, it's not
definitely.
big. That big old muscle I look like a bouncer or nothing like that. It's just for me to be fit. You know what I mean? Because a time will come where performance is gonna be. It'll help me in the future performing. Even though the pandemic, it's not forever. You know what I mean? So time will come where I'm gonna need those kind of energy. You know?
No doubt.
So
Okay, so all right. So I don't need to ask that if Bammy Man was an inspiration for you back in the 80s.
Bammy Man.
All right. I just just sit with me, right? So anyway, okay. So let's come to do what we came to do. So I'm gonna ask you this before I start with the actual music. As far as I can go back, I can find that the earliest Ricky Rudy song I was able to find was before the Shocking Vibes era. And you did a tune on, I think it was the Color Rhythm on Bounty Killer Priceless label in 1996.
Tight Close Rhythm.
Yes, that one.
Because Killer, that's the first 45 I ever voiced in Jamaica as want to be an artist. Killer is the first person that really recorded me.
Yes, okay. All right. Thank you for clearing that up. So so you go from Miami to Jamaica, right?
Yeah.
And you team up. How do you get to the Shocking Vibes gang from there?
All right, let me tell you what. All right. That was about, I think, about 92. Dukes Ranks and Beaker Bailey came to Miami. And there was friends of one of my brethren named Patrick Lee. You know what I mean? And especially at a big show. And him know Dukes Ranks and Beaker Bailey. So we drive go check them. And I say, yo, my little brethren, I can't DJ, you know? And then they introduced me to Bounty Killer. You see? I would go check Bounty Killer up in his room. and them letting everybody and we did their whole of vibes. And I don't know what it is, but from that, Killer just take on to me. You know what I mean? And this is when I was in school at the same time. I didn't graduate yet.
Yes.
And the whole weekend, I'm me Killer par with. Everywhere I go, him short me. In the left, in no time at all, even by the show backstage, and you know, and him give me a roots for whole film, and me have the roots about 2-3 hours. I will and I try whoop me roots, cause them time the roots them they strong, so you can't just whoop them. So you say you have to take time and pull them, and Doug's rank say yo, a rate Killer rate to make you see I walk around with them roots like that's for so long, you know. You know, and then after that the show finish and him give me him number. So he said, call him before I go to school in the morning. So I get up in the morning and I get ready to go to school before I leave out. I call him. Yeah. But them time that the telephone me there for call and call him room number and him give me him real number at Jamaica. And from then, me and him communicate. But me coming to Jamaica now, I used to reside over Doug's ranks. And you know what I mean? So Doug's ranks, them always going to shocking vibes. So I didn't have any choice. You know, so that's where I lead up to shocking vibes. Because I have to go to studio with them because me want bus. So me have to tag along. You know? So that's how I end up in Shocking Vibes.
Because that's actually the first 45 that I bought was on a Shocking Vibes label. It was your song. And it was
but throughout the Shocking Vibes where me and Killer always is bridging.
Same. And this is long.
It's because I communicate with Killer before I even come to Jamaica.
Wow.
You know, so you're my virgin.
Wow. Okay, because the tune that you did voice on the Tight Clothes Rhythm, you were very young and we can hear it. I'm afraid I don't have the song, but me know it. You know, I used to have it, but
yeah. And the Tight Clothes Rhythm, I remember that. I remember exactly what you're talking about. Girls in Jamaica, Ricky Rudy can't lose. Girls. Yeah, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. All right, so okay. So I'm gonna fast forward in time. I'm not gonna play the Shocking because I'm not gonna. Like I said, the first 45 that I bought with your name on it was you in a combination with Liquor Kirk on the Busta Rhymes ring.
Busta Rhymes, Girls Go.
Yes. That's the first.
Girl, you know I said if it's you I wanna bet it, if it's you I wanna do, so don't you forget it.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
So I'm not gonna go there because that's too easy. What I want to do, I want to fast forward in time, just a taste, to 1998, which was a rhythm that Dave Kelly actually built, right?
Yes.
I'm not sure if you interacted with Dave, though, because the rhythm was not released on any of Dave Kelly's labels, all right? So I'm going to play this tune.
Which film
I'll play it as a second. And you can talk about how the song came about, all right? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the living legend that is Bling Dawg, all right? Also known these days as Slim Dog to the ladies, right? And all right, so this is the first one. The first one, okay? All right, boom.
Yeah, to get this girl for Japan, I still rock it on your front. Straight back to the I never see another girl me know me a figure her, me know she want that wine now. 19-0, and it's not so by now. Me a burn on me, me never let me this kind of. Go fuck me, just get straight up in our alpine. Yes, some me, I'm in love with the guns of up tonight. Me and my baby going on a bedroom fight, taking off on the flight. We don't need no candlelight, no fuss, no cuss, no drugs, no bite. I'm in the mood up tonight. Me and my baby going on a bedroom fight, taking off on the flight. We don't need no candlelight, no fuss, no cuss. From a drop to the choice minor, the feel is starting back when.
We're not gonna go there. All right, so boom. Tell us about that rhythm. Can you hear me good?
It's kind of chip out, because rain fall at Jamaica, so
the
signal kind of 100.
Yes. All right, so hold on there. It's a trip out. We have to Be patient. That's all right. So people, as you can hear, this guy, he's not just a new sensation that just came out of nowhere. He has a very old history, and and the quality of the song. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna log him out and then bring him back in again if I can. Yeah, man. So again, people. Hold on there. Let me see if I can find him. Boom, 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 boom. Right there. There we. All right, boom. Let's see what we see. Yeah, man. So people. So the rhythm that I just played was called the Cyclone Rhythm, and it was produced. Well, the rhythm was built by Dave Kelly, but it was put out by Fat Eyes, Bulby, and all of that, right? So yes, sir.
All right. How that rhythm go?
Yeah.
Is a Bounty Killer to get the cut off our rhythm.
See. Uh-huh.
Because if you notice, they have a Bounty Killer and Baby Champagne. I think that was the only 3 songs on the rhythm at the time.
There was a few.
So I think Bounty Killer really the responsible for the rhythm, but Bulby didn't have control over it.
Yeah. Woman a trail me, right? Bounty Killer too. Woman
yeah.
Me. Wow, wholesale me.
Wow, wholesale me.
Yeah.
And Baby Champagne have a bad tune. Muggle pan anything you want.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So again, did you record it with Dave or at Bulby?
No, I recorded with Bulby.
Aha. See.
Bulby.
All right, because that song later, you did a Badman version on the volume rhythm for King Jammy them on 21, some wicked piece or something. Yeah.
Yeah, but guess what? You see that same song? Is the song Give Me a Buzz in Kingston City, you know?
Wow.
Because I used to go on the stage shows them and DJ it on the Belliage rhythm.
Scene. Wow.
You know? And then we flip it and do a Badman version to it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So,
the Badman working hard enough.
Yeah, man, mad. Because that's what we used to do back in the days. And if we ever sang, and it's a girl song, we just turn it in a Badman song.
Yes.
Just flip it, because, you know what I mean? More time for don't play it sake most of the time still.
Yes.
Is it me?
I want to say also and point out that of all of the artists, I can't imagine or think of an artist who did the type of style that you have, especially at this time. You had a sort of whispering style. I don't recall any other artists ever doing that before. I do believe maybe you were the father of that. Was that?
Well, my style in music is kind of different, because I grew up on hip hop and dancehall at the same time.
Yes. You
know what I mean? Because I grew up in Miami, and then, you don't know, you used to listen to a whole heap of hip hop. So that's where we have now a DJ in a rap floor, but still a DJ patois or broken English, where you can't really understand to a level. You know what I mean? Because when me come to Jamaica, enough people never really used to DJ with clarity as much.
Indeed.
And me come like off of the boat. When man drop the anchor, wire them on. That's like, you know what I mean? So you stop and you pause and give the rhythm time to breathe.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I mean? And with the whispering thing now, it's like when we always, it's just a day we don't at the studio, and we say, yo, brethren, you can't talk to no woman loud enough. And no bag of shout vibe. You know?
Yeah.
You see me? You talk to your man and say, sweet, babes, just whisper to your girl, you know? You know? And I tell you the truth, big up Dan Corleone, because even the song with Twitter Vice, when I've recorded that song, I never liked that song.
Wow. Mad. Wow.
I never liked that song. I war me and with Dan War, me and Cool Face and Dan War. And them say, yo, this bad. And I said, me not like it. And in whole song, the man force me for DJ in a Twitter Vice.
Wow.
A problem in the studio. But trust me, and when it come out, it make a nice impact. Trust me.
Of course. Boom. Straight.
You know?
Chat. Crazy. All right. So I'm actually gonna play another one with that same tone, and of course it's a gal tune. So this one was released in the year of 2000, right? And back then, Greensleeve did start up this rhythm album thing, right?
Yes.
So they released a rhythm album, right? But this particular tune, for some strange reason, was not on the album. And I have no idea why, because it was one of the baddest something on the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
And it's an iconic rhythm too. Originally released in 1987. So I'm so glad that you were on it, because of the let's say the 2000 artists them, right? That's you, the man that were bossing our 2000, that were, you know, the young ones that were coming up. So that's you, Lex, Mad Andrew, Water 21, them, Alazir, Sasko, Danny English, to name a few.
Yeah.
Kid Corrupt them. You were definitely one of the ones that were up there in terms of your style and your flow. And whenever we were always looking forward to a Bling Dawg song, you know, and you had already had your tagline, Ricky Rudy, aka Bling Dawg, and where so, you know. So again, congratulations for that. I mean, your career is just, yeah, man, crazy. So I just wanted to acknowledge that one. All right.
Give thanks, brother. Give thanks, you know?
All right, so City Tunia. All right, so this is not on the album, folks, and it's actually one of my favorite Bling Dawg songs of all time. All right, so
here
it goes. Here's song number 2.
A Ricky Rudy, aka Bling Dawg. I want you to take some boy girl now. Ready? We got some. We boy, we dey on a girl mission. We know how to cook man, if you make the right decision. Put a lawyer, doctor, nurse, or the beautician. Joe and works, and that with the man. We boy, we dey on a girl mission. We know how to cook man, if you make the right decision. Put a lawyer, doctor, nurse, or the beautician. Joe and works, and that with the man. This time we try. We know me now to feel. No pum they a road, they got too much man they a jail. We have the www.com that a fee real. And a big man beside we go down the scale. Stone, rush down and you can't prevail. Scratch up me back with a long fingernail. On the video me and the girl them a slave. And Vic the way of them a lock them up in the jail me go such.
Yeah, same thing we just tell you a while ago.
Yes.
That song was a flip for robbery aggravation.
Yes, of course.
Robbery aggravation. Yeah? So, like me tell you, I just, them time we have the vibes and the music and there's fun and we just enjoy ourselves. Sometimes we just do them things for fun.
Definitely. So, what was it? I believe, so I think the volume rhythm was recorded before they re-released the Punani rhythm. So what was it like working with the King Jammy establishment at so early in your career? Like say when when the boss has come already, right? So the tune with boss here was Bling Dawg on the Scarface rhythm. If you don't like Bling Dawg, right? Yeah,
but it's not even like Jammies itself. Jammies had a new wave was moving like what 21 with Suko, Conley. And them used to come and Shocking Vibes, come build rhythm for Patrick Roberts.
Yes.
You know? And Suko, the one that built the Scarface rhythm at Shocking Vibes.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Just like them used to come up there and build rhythm and them say, and then I was in the studio and trust me, Suko, the vibes are nice that time. I'm not telling a lie. I went home and dream the melody if you don't like Bling Dawg start. And put it from a dictaphone. I'm not telling a lie. And they say that. That's from there, the chemistry with me and War 21 them and the jammies thing and everything just come, because we are young youths where, you know what I mean, and excited about the music and, you know, and War 21 them, they still have a vision where me and Conley them, all them DJ, where me have a vision to it, like the same kind of rap J kind of vibes, you know, because them grew up on hip-hop. So sometimes the metaphor them where them use, it will have to fly over the regular people they met. So you really have to the music and deep into the music. Because from a lyricist to a lyricist, them know when them say something deep. You know?
Definitely.
So that's the kind of vibes it was, yeah?
Wow. Yeah. So wow. For me, that's probably early 2000 was kind of like the vibes that existed in 95 and the vibes that existed in 1992. These were golden ages. So so you again one of the pioneers of this particular age, ushering in a new wave of artists and vibes and flows and everything, you know. So well done, sir.
What are these songs, you know, because it's them time that it's just like music what we always really want to do, you know?
Yes.
And we just try to experiment on something new, because what my motto was, I never really want to sound like nobody.
Yes.
I never really want to duplicate. So everything when me come with me, want it to be original, to put something to the table from me.
Definitely.
You know, cause if you copy somebody, you're not gonna be original. It's that person style you are bring to the table. So me, the one just bring me as Bling Dawg.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Up to this day, I still have my own thing. I don't sound like nobody. If I try some words, I always try to pick some words were different from what some would I really hear in our song.
Yeah,
because
man,
if me hear a song every time from the radio, I'm not gonna put it back in my song if me I build it now.
Yes, yes. Wow.
Because it will sound regular when my song come, and when me try to do with music and lyrics more time, when you put a depth to it, it have a sense of lasting longer.
Yes, yes.
You know what I mean? Because the parables them where you put in it, the metaphors them where you put in it, sometimes probably 6 months or a year from now, you really understand what me saying there, so you don't must know.
Of course, of course.
There's some music stay and then you get to love it even more.
Definitely.
Because that's him really say. I don't survive kind of music, man. So it's a work, brother.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And I think it's important if you can establish yourself as an artist without people coming to say, him did use rare vice before him boss, or him did use rare style before him boss. When it comes to you,
yeah.
There is no Bling Dawg, there is no Ricky.
No, I don't play that.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? At the same time, I don't settle for less. And even sometimes when me use a voice for a lot of producer, sometimes we say, Bling, that will fly over you, them head. But at the end of the day, the youth, them still listen to rap song and them and sing them line for line. Say, I try dumb down my thing where me, the person, can write a good composition like how them write. Because I listen to a lot of hip-hop music and to how them write. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And how them construct them lyrics. Them not talk about house and them go talk about on one band. Them keep the composition as it is. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I mean, I cut myself short. And sometimes I feel like when me write something simple or something, you know, something, some people like it, yeah, but to me, I feel like I'm short-changed myself.
Definitely.
So sometimes them even a manager and them say, and sometimes I have to get out of that sometimes. So you know, do some simple thing more while. So you fight with it.
Wow, wow. I mean, but I can't imagine. Me have to tune them, of course. I have to tune them, and I don't recall ever hearing a simple Bling Dawg tune out there. You know.
All right, my simple songs. What I record simple for me is like the Ajibongs, the Creech. You know, so. These songs, I love dancing, and I love the things of dancehall and the whole movement of dancehall. And trust me, dancing is a big part of dancehall.
Definitely.
Yeah, but the dancing song is not something that me have to bust my brain for. You just want to see somebody dance and then me can create the composition in my head.
Yes.
You know?
Indeed.
So it's not we have to bust your brain for, but some other songs now, it take a little time.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? Deep in your meds.
Yes,
you know,
course.
And sometimes it's not really that song that work, but you have more people that keep certain songs in them art will live on, not care what.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Because even dancing songs, most dancing songs, people don't listen for lyrics in dancing songs.
Nah.
They're more penetrating on the movement.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah?
And unfortunately, in the genre of reggae dancehall in particular, it's very ungrateful, let me say, because you do only a bad song and then it's always on to the next, on to the next, on to the next. And there's a lot of songs that go under the carpet that don't get shine, and some bad tune too. So this is why I do what I do, because I'm trying my best to unearth some of your hidden gems to show your greatness to the world, that you're not just like some you're not just some artist.
But understand you.
Yeah.
But understand you, but if you look on the other hand, a whole heap of artists, you know, sometimes it's sorry for the DJ, you know, because a whole heap of song, you know. You see me? So, what you want to do now, you want to try to make your thing exceptional, different from majority. I just have a little different, try different things. You know what I mean? You don't have to sound enough. Because one thing, I don't follow trend.
Yes.
You see me?
Exactly.
I try to do me. That's me. You know what I mean? So, because trend always fades.
Always.
So even with my idea coming up with a one-drop album, would I even take a break in 3.5 years and say I'm gonna do a one-drop album? It's somewhat I choose to do. It's not nothing that force me, or it's not a trend like one drop around the place and I'm gonna do it.
No, sir.
It's something I feel deep in my heart and I need to do.
Yes.
So
yes.
that's where I'm at.
And that's what we are heavily waiting for, by the way, people. If I can ask, is there an estimated time of release?
January. The album is coming January. By next 2 weeks, I'm releasing a single with me and Christopher Martin, produced by Junior Gang. You know?
Lovely.
Me and Yo. So I just want to take my time and just do it. Everything is time. Nothing no rush. And one thing with good music, it's not like you do it today and by next week when you hear it, it sounds stale. We can't do it for 2 years and when you hear it now, it come like it's advice last night because we just try to get musically inclined in what we do because it's growth. It's not something that we used to do. And if I had the knowledge that I have now, 5 years ago or 6 years ago when I was younger as an artist, it would have been even better off. Because I'm even learning music now. When it's all, I'm learning an instrument. You know, so plus I take my time and just I keep on move forward. And only thing you can get is better.
100%.
You know?
100%.
Trust me, from now going on, all you can get is better. And like you hear, God is amazing. A lot of people gonna impress when they hear my album because I put a lot of work in it. Trust me.
Yes, yes. And we're excited for it because your body of work already tells a story. There's not a person who is into our genre that don't know who you are and don't rate you. I've never once heard no boy say, yo, Bling Dawg. Never. Everybody say, yo, Bling Dawg about the artist remit. So, you know, salute again. And this is
but I respect that. And I have to just stick what work for me, you know?
Yes, of course.
So that's where it is. And every time I try to put my best first.
Yes.
Not everything when we do, just try to take my time. I'm not no rush. When I feel like say, up to when I feel like it's up to me now put it out.
Yes.
And one thing I'm glad for the page from me now, me now voice no back of 50 million songs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Understand.
Dealing with projects. You know?
Yeah.
So I've been there, I've done that.
Yeah.
With the girl song, with the gun song, with the girl song. So it's time for some upliftment song now and growth and maturity and something where you can have substance where your family, your mother, your youth, them can listen to and enjoy and teach, and, you know? So I just that made up on right now, brother.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Of course. And as you said a point earlier that when you buy tune, they never sound stale. Because the tune them I'm going to play, they sound like them buys 2 weeks ago still. All right, then. So the next one I'm going to play, right? I first heard on a dub plate, and this was fully loaded 2001, and Firelinks dropped this year dub plate. Hold on.
The rain was outside, so I couldn't hear, but you can't hear the one.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so as I was saying, so the next song I'm going to play was a song I first heard on a dub plate before the 45 come out. And it was Firelinks that played it, fully loaded 2001, right? I think it was, he voiced this dub with, it was a combination with you and Buntikill upon the Showtime rhythm, if I remember correctly. But I'm going to play the 45 to see what you remember about this particular track, all right?
All right.
All right, boom, here goes.
Stop! I reckon I Bling Dawg, shadow and some boy get first right overnight. I want to go for it. Wow. Boy said them a gangster when we check it, them a bugs. We stepping on them face with me shows that are me lungs. We just can't replace my belly and beat slugs. We don't tell them, say no hypocrites, we no love. Food said them against and know the life of a dog. Them said them genuine, but still we no feel the hug. And as you turn your back, them push your out with a slug and there's no law. And then them suit we don't like about we say. Them said them a bad man, so we them a bad man out. Them said them a gangster, so we them a gang up out. Them said them a dog, enough of them a talk out. Them said them a shot at them a chat at them a run up them out. Them said them a bad man, so we them a bad man out. Them said them a gangster, so we them a gang up out. Them said them a talk, so them a talk out.
All right.
Yeah, man, mad.
So this one was voiced with Gravity. Of course, that's Jazzy T's record label, right? So
yeah, that's Jazzy T.
Yeah, man. So give us the story, please, if you will, if you remember, because you know.
Yeah, man. Well, that song is Jazzy. Jazzy was always producing, and Jazzy, I want I'm a big fan to, you know.
Oh,
even from when we just was, and Jazzy played a major part in my career as well. You know what I mean? Because And Jazzy they cut the half of the boat.
Yes.
Half of the boat.
Yeah.
And they are campaign on it, you know?
See.
I think upon the Black Scorpio rhythm.
Half of the boat was
but I don't remember the rhythm of that he used, but it was a Black Scorpio rhythm.
Actually, I have that song. You voiced it twice. One was on Shucking Vibes, and the other was the First Name label.
Yes, because I'm voicing on Shocking Vibes, and you know, back in the days, them you never really gonna know where somebody just end up back on the full moon.
Yeah, yes.
With it.
There you go.
But Jazzy, he was a big fan, and Jazzy they love that song. Because I just didn't have that song there, and I'm a DJ to Jazzy, and that say, yo, Bling, more that song there. I'm just voicing to Jazzy. Because back in the days, that's how it used to be.
Yes.
We used to have a whole heap of song, and you know what I mean, a producer here just say, yo, more that. You know, so I just said, come on.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right, so I have one more left because I usually do 5. We can go on, but I don't, I don't know what the time frame is.
Half time.
Right.
Half time is all good.
All right, so obviously choosing 5 songs to talk to you about is extremely difficult because me love Bling Dawg. I mean, as an artist, everything just bad. Right?
Yeah, respect.
Man. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to play 1 or 2 songs that I would like to hear. I'm really doing this so, of course, when it gets onto YouTube, I want the sound man them to hear this song them, and I want them back into the dub plate world to kill off certain sound, you know. Cause we want to hear about them tune there, you know. So all right. The next one I'm gonna play was voiced for a UK producer. And it's a bit more hardcore. It's on an old rhythm as well, an 80s rhythm that was relic, right?
Yeah.
So let's just see what you remember about that one.
I wish one of them fool want come confront the big gun so we can get some bust them big heads. I Ricky Rudy, I Bling Dawg blast. Say, what a bumbo clotting them go buck up in. No worry about the tank, cause that a misdemeanor. You can't lift the juvenile dog is senior. But if they think them better left this wicked, what a blood clotting them go buck up in. No, we have boy can't join that team. Come up, we rise the machine, the magazine cleaner. When I see them, the legs of them can't redeem you. We bust a super gun, where you have super legs. You play Superman, you get super dead. Me say, we don't tell them, so we don't see them, let go. Gunshot to bust up in a big boy, yet we bust up.
I think that's for Blacker Dread.
Blacker Dread, of course. The general.
We call that Blacker Dread.
Yeah, man.
Huh?
Yes, Blacker Dread, yeah.
Hey, let me tell you something. It's a very weird story, you know.
Yeah, man.
Big up Blacker Dread, you know. When I was in England, right? Before my boss, I used to run Colaba Lane, and I mean, the only man could have gone in a Blacker Dread record shop was stand up. I mean, I tell you that straight. So that was something that I give back to him and voice for him for what he did for me. Because I said, Blacker, I don't mind take this. I'm just on a stepping stone because I want to go back to Jamaica and buy a car for the boss.
Wow.
So we just give that little history about that song.
Yeah,
so I just voice to Blacker Dread that show me appreciation. Because when Colaba Lane get lit, me are the only man could have gone in the record shop but stand up.
Yeah, man. So what
so
year
big up Blacker Dread.
What year was this when you were down here in UK?
This was about 98, 97.
Wow. You know what's wickedest thing is that was the first time that I started to buy 45, which might surprise some people. And a Blacker Dread record me used to go because I'm from East London. Blacker Dread is in South London, right? So enough of them South London man, they didn't even know I was coming from East, because they don't know me. But we didn't live in a Blacker Dread record, you know, that's crazy. All right then. Wow.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Well, that much I tell them, tell us big up Blacker Dread, you know?
Definitely. Godfather of the give. Definitely.
Straight.
Definitely. So, all right. So, I'm going to drop another one that was on. Okay. So, again, with these rhythm albums that kept popping up in the early 2000s, right? This was just when the 45 game started to die down a little and they were releasing the CDs and all the rest of it, right? So this came up on a rhythm. It was a very successful rhythm, but this particular song, your song, was not on the album again. I don't know why that is, but it no matter. It's for me, the collector, to hold, so it's probably not for everybody. So,
yeah.
All right, and so I'm gonna play this one and see what you have to say about it. All right, boom, here we go.
Youths, remember this, nothing in life not easy. You have to work hard for your...
Hold on. People, I just want to warn you, the flow on this tune is just horrible, right? Listen to that tune.
Straight.
Let me hear.
Mr. Boom Blast to you. Upliftment for the youth, you know. Straight, you know. Keep your head up, you know. I know this. But I don't want to, you know. I could have people tell me I keep it up. I could have blue lagoon, me know it's not deep enough. Life is a struggle, it can defeat me up. And if I tie me, you fight me ready for beat them up. I could have seen me know it's not steep enough. I could have re-up, me know it's not deep enough. Life is a struggle, it can defeat me up. And if I let me, you fight me ready for beat them up. Not a man will live a car, not a land will live a bench. Not a one will make a brook, not a plan, we know the deeds. And the can that takes off on the land. So rebellion on the sun, me gonna get that sun down. Stand strong, for me have ambition. Done one, run one, and ready for burn one. Work hard in the life, I want to be someone. To be the smartest and not the dumb man. I put a sleep, but still.
Yo, we could have used these flows now, you know. Because they were still so new, yeah?
Definitely, dog. Definitely. What? That tune, yo, it's very rare that this happens. And I did say this I say this a lot about Spragga, and I say this a lot about Mega Bantam. But you have certain man that sit on pan rhythm and certain man that gallop pan rhythm. You are one of those that gallop pan rhythm route. That something else like.
Yo, you find some terrible tune with them. Sometimes I don't even remember them.
No, when we're done, we are send them all here. Because we want to hear them back, you know.
No, yeah, you hear new things, man.
Yeah, that too, yeah. But this is, since it's so old, it's new still, you know? Because, you know, it's under the carpet, you know? So of course, that was Mo Music. So yeah. So where else it up? Oh, wow. We got a few. I can go on for days, but all right. So this one, your voice twice, and I will play both of them. Okay. So all right, boom. Let's start with this one. All right. This one is the
And I Reggae root I Bling Dawg. Come on, all over the world for the Venetians. Come on, all the honest, you know. We're not ever found the open the what's the matter, give me now. Well, y'all jump and rock out the whole down, who have we now? Who never see we say them not gonna see we now? Them not believe in how we look how we have them getting now. Whenever you so give we know what give we know. I love to see the young girls in them in it now. Girls who want me know me a going in now. From a boy no one no woman for the God that's in it now. You're straight like a rod, take out the rock and spin it now. You will lead them there back again. Society no lock of them. Progressive in a life. I took them like a mac of them. One kick you like a sack of them. Them and them not is like a friend. Tell a dirty boy them can't go back under your rock again. In front them no back of them. No keep running no matter them. Now bar with a boy. Your ears say you black of them. And a pull and no back of them. You keep up and back of them. Let me see you wanna back push the whole black of them. You jump and rock out the whole now. You have we know. Who never see we say them not go see now. They don't believe in how we look how we have them getting now. But girl we never used to give me what give we now. We see the girls in a them in it now. Girls so we want to know where you're going in now. From a boy no one no woman for the God that's in it now. You straight like a road, take out your rag and spin it out. And when you see me, you feel give me, cause your property you feel me. And if a bunch of tires, so the dog you will me. Put a fat girl, manga girl, medium and skinny.
Murder. Murder.
Yeah, man.
Murder.
Oh God. So, oh wow. So the Vice the First tune, there was two rhythms that you put this on. The first one was with was it? Oh, I forgot the. Oh.
All right, let me tell you. Let me tell you how them things go more wild. Sometimes you record the song, and a producer take long to put it out.
See.
And then it's like months, or sometimes a year, and then you end up Vice tagging, and then you decide to put out a rhythm. So I don't so them things go more wild.
Wow.
You know, so it's not even a situation where we run out of lyrics and I try for something. I just so them things go.
Of course. Wow. Because the next one was voiced on Pentos label. It was Jeremy ended up him on a label called Jeremy.com or something like
Yeah.
that. Pentos something, yeah. So how did you get linked with Penthouse so early in the game? Because this is 2001, so you know, what was that all like?
Shocking Vibes and Penthouse used to share building.
Aha.
And studio.
See, all right.
You know, Shocking Vibes was downstairs at Slipe Road at the time before Shocking Vibes moved.
Yeah.
And Penthouse was right on the same building. So walk out of German office into the studio, you have to come out of Shocking Vibes office and go upstairs to the studio. So they share same building and share same studio at the time.
Okay.
So that's where them things they come on.
All right. All right. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna play two more, okay? Because I really, again, I just want to say again that I really appreciate, because you could be doing all kinds of something. I can hear, if people can listen closely, we can hear the gym calling you right now, because I know the gym is
No. I did that this morning.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right. So again, I just wanted to say again that I really do appreciate we, the fans, we really do appreciate you, and you know, we really love all of what you're doing, and so glad that, because again, our reggae dancehall world is very ungrateful, and we do not give props to our living legend. You know, most of the time when we till a man drop out, you know, Mr. Chicken drop out, Digital drop out, Toots drop out, and if when them drop out, everybody want to prop them up to say them, oh, them did great and them did this and them did that. But what I'm trying to do here is trying to give living legends praises while they're alive, while we still have you here. To say face to face, thank you for what you've done for us and the music and culture that we love. So again, respect and manners, pretty clothes and hangers. All right. So, okay, so this next one was a song that really should have bust wicked, but it didn't, strangely enough. But this is a combination song, and it's Three the Hard Way, all right? So the one that you are most known for in terms of the Three the Hard Way was, you know, in the Alliance days with Killer and Cartel Rare. But I'm going to play one that was way before any of that. See, I'm playing tunes that aren't exactly easy to get, you know, in terms of nowadays selectors, you know. But this was a 3DR way tune, right? So I just want you to talk about how this one came about, okay? And this is one of the maddest combinations you could get on record. So here goes, all right? Boom.
Sir! And I really care. AKA Bling Dawg and Rufus look at the hand with the red rose. Yeah, man, here send man off, man. Don't tell me talk, man. Me tell Bubble and say, yo, never copy that, man. Give me that. Move up, because I feel with time is right, you know. What you feel you because it couldn't be for mine, you know. Just if you work because him say you feel with time, you know. But mind them just what's a little tickle and the gun, you know. What's what I call me find my call the prime, you know. And just tell me if we put it on some swine, you know. Them I got them because me put them on the line, you know. I know not them not go get ready that time, you know. Me just about so Frisco kid, you are the veteran. To ask the business, just tell me where you see go wrong. What make the whole of them a cuss like them a hooligan. Them get up every day. I come at this about a man. We need some more Lieutenant Sketchy and Papa San. We need some more Smiley and more Michigan. We need some more Big Youth and King Yellow Man. We need some more Din Fraser and Sassy.
Ain't gonna give it up, step it up. Really gotta give it up, step it up.
Yo! All right, okay. Before you say anything, I would like to point out, this is one of the first tunes that I can think of that has 3 generation of artists. So you have Red Rose is an 80s artist, Frisco Kid, 90s, and Bling Dawg I hold the torch for 2000 on one song. Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, that you know, that song is bigger production, you know.
Yes.
IRFM. And we have Frisco Kid used to pour a lot them time there.
Yeah.
You know? Bunky used to manage both me and Frisco Kid at the same time.
Right.
You know what I mean? And Bunky and bigger close virgin like that. So that's what it's come about now. We are Red Rose is there as well, part. So that's how it comes. Because back in the days when most of the combination that we say are just the energy and power into it. It's like not a link up like probably now we have an orchestrator say, yo, let me link them on it. Sometimes there's some natural vibes to it.
Yeah.
Because artists used to pour enough back in the days together, you know?
Yeah. Wow. Wow. And of course we hear the vibes on the record itself. I mean, you can't not hear that song and go crazy. But
yeah,
unfortunately, well, I wouldn't say unfortunately because it is what it is. Of course, Caperton device 2 tune for the rhythm and everybody play the Caperton rare. But you know, but sometimes you can't fight because Caperton is Caperton. So, but never mind.
Yeah.
The tune them, the legacy lives on, you know, and you know, man, you can't fight good music. So, you said that you were dropping. The new album is going to be a one-drop thing, right?
Yeah. Oh, all one drop, no dancer.
Wow. Okay.
Fully one drop, and it have some great collabs on it.
Wow. All right. I'm not going to ask you to talk the business because we will wait for it. I'm not going to ask you to talk the business. So we will.
No, I could tell you the features on it. It's not a problem.
Please. Yeah.
It's not like you're hearing the song. So if you love these combinations that you hear now, just imagine Bling Dawg and Popcorn. Just imagine Bling Dawg and Christopher Martin.
Yep.
Just imagine Bling Dawg and Romy and Virgo.
Wow. All right then.
Just imagine Bling Dawg and Morgan Heritage. Just imagine Bling Dawg and Bounty Killer. Just imagine Bling Dawg and Busy Signal. And just imagine Bling Dawg and Tanya Stevenson.
Okay. All right. So this is
you know what I mean? And just imagine Bling Dawg working with Julia Dawg and he produced 2 tracks on it.
Crazy.
So trust me, it's a different level, man. I just can't wait to hear the project.
Definitely.
It's awesome.
Oh,
Believe me.
Wow. And of course, I'm gonna do my best to echo your works and push it out.
I feel so confident I don't have to rush.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Because trust me, it's real work. It's real work put in, brother.
Yes.
Believe me, I tell you.
Yes. Well,
you know what I mean?
We can see your work ethic in terms of a lot of what you're sharing on your social media with the fitness stuff. So, and I know you were doing that anyway in the music already. But now with
all right, a lot of people. All right, you see how hard I just see me working out with fitness?
Yeah.
That's how hard I work in music, but I just don't post it.
Yes, of course. Well, we can hear
because
it. But
it's not gonna be special when you hear it. I'll probably give you a little sneak peek now and then, but trust me, I have a lot of even the footage for the album behind the scene when we're working on. I have a whole bunch of those.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if it come out, it's not gonna be special. So I work as hard in music or I work as hard in the gym. Believe me.
Definitely. And thank you, because what I'm seeing you doing, what we can see, what you do show, is definitely an inspiration to me, because I'm seeing that hard work and the grind, the sweat and the rare. I'm like, raw, I need to go harder myself. So so thank you for the inspiration. You know?
Yo, my life setup, time is everything. I don't really have the time like that because my days them schedule out.
Understand.
It's a new era of life of living. Pandemic is all over the world.
Yeah.
We see things come up upon us unexpectedly. So my life is totally to the priority right now, because even I don't have any time till after 1.
Yes.
Like me tell you, I could have done it because before after I work out, I sit down with me youth them on online class and all of them something, and then when me finish that, then me have to attend to myself.
Yes.
So I never used to have that luxury. I never used to have it like that. I used to have a luxury before where I just get up and go to the gym and go to school. But now you have to be a parent, you have to be a teacher, you have to, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm telling you. So I just keep focused and rounded. I don't want a distraction, man.
Wow. Of course. Wow. So of course, keep up the works. All right. So with the last one, I'm gonna play. Can't say I have a favorite, because it wouldn't be fair, because the hits now. The hits are something else. If you notice, I'm not playing the hits them. So you know.
Yeah. You're playing somewhere enough people don't really familiar with.
Yeah. but I want people to know how bad them is. So people
Yeah.
can do their own digging into your body of music so we can really appreciate the new album coming as well, you know? But
Yeah, man, serious.
yeah, man. So I'm going to play one of my, I can say this is definitely my top 5 Bling Dawg tune, right? I can say this. I'm going to play this one and tell me what you think. This was a Steely and Clevie did Build the Rhythm. Anyway, we'll deal with that one after the tune done. All right, hold on. Most of you people should kind of, the rhythm was bad. Again, a rhythm album. This song was not on the rhythm, on the album. I have no idea why.
Yeah.
Never mind. See it, yeah. All right, boom.
I mean, Kim Rude. Hey, Bling Dawg. And the family boy. Give it up, give it up. When you flavor, we come into your ear drum. When you hear me pattern, so you can't say me dumb. Some say me fresh, some say me young. But this is why you're hotter than a walk if you walk it, run if you are wrong. Enough and look on them now get none. I think both we gone when I come with us I come. But this is why you just becoming not bring your own. Well, Bling Dawg making it enough. Girl, right it enough. From you wanna teach me man, make me see you listen now. Why them on this enough? For them on this enough.
Who's right up?
Have your mistress enough. Dawg making it enough. Girl, right it enough. From you wanna teach me man, make me see you listen now. Why them on this enough? For them on this enough. Make me speak your one leg. Have your mistress. Them boy don't want no woman. Them boy they have to leave. Them boy they don't come. Yeah, we can pick up them sleeve. And I'm gonna try to con. I'm gonna try to deceive. But don't go with the boy that the rule to believe. You know when me feel know about Adam and Eve. Isis and Osiris. Fire can't seize. Me say them not like it. Me know say them not please. All the boss we the boss we all the seeds where them a squeeze. Bling Dawg making it enough. Girl, right it enough. From you wanna teach me man. Let me see you listen now. Why them on this enough? Not for them on me enough. Let me see you one leg. Have your mistress enough. Dawg making it enough. Girl, right it enough. From you wanna teach me man. Let me see you listen now. Why them on this enough? Not for them on me enough. Let me see you one leg.
All right, then. So folks, by the way, them I say ice pick rhythm. Now, this is not the ice pick rhythm. This is the speed rhythm where Q45 then put on. Yeah.
But
Love that tune. Mad tune.
I said, Steely and Cleveland is to build rhythm for Q45 then.
Yes.
Trust me, it's not joy to work with Steely and Cleveland, but trust me, my pioneering in the business at the time.
Yes.
And I was really appreciate the chance to even work with them, you know?
Of course.
I got a couple of hits songs from them because Shut That Thing and them we call for Shut That Thing and the 99.
Yes.
You know? So it's a journey, man.
And there was the next one. Didn't you do a tune with them on the Sleepy Dog rhythm, though?
Sleepy Dog?
Yeah.
Who did that on the rhythm again?
I had a tune with Sasko, where them say bang, bada, bang, bang, bang. Y'all ever cry for the long, long, long?
No, I was not that rhythm.
Hold on there.
I was not that rhythm.
Hang on a moment. Hold on there.
You sure?
Hold on there. Let's 1 second.
I don't think I'm on that rhythm. In Vice, I rhythm named 44 flat. You know, I rhythm named 44 flat.
44 flat. He was I'm talking about this rhythm. Sleepy Dog rhythm.
To the 2000. Where's the Q45? Get the 45 and bust the 45. But dog attack. Give it up. Hear this. If them sound a steady, kill with them be ready. Got the automatic hit and it nasty. So when them see with them off, pick it up and run. Anytime them see with them off, pick it up and run. If them sound a steady, kill with them be ready.
Huh?
It's something like that rhythm, but just not that rhythm.
Really?
No, it's something like that.
This was like
it's something like that because you know, sometimes I'm a producer, we hear a song, hear a rhythm, I say, yo, Steel boy, build me something like that. But it has the same vibe, but probably it's not the same rhythm.
All right. Well, this is on the album. This is people can get this one on iTunes. It's on the album.
Well, I trust me. Guess what? Let me tell you what I'm doing. That song never released then.
There is a 45. I have it on 45. The song come out. Yeah.
God, I hear that song in a minute.
Yeah, man. Don't feel no way because when I was speaking to Red Rat, there was certain tune we play, even don't remember. General Degree never remember none. So it's all right. You know?
Hey, let me tell you something. Is it sometime back in the days, we record so much.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
Sometimes you go, one time I go to Italy, and when we reach Italy or Venice, right? The song that big over there, I never DJ that song from record it.
Wow.
So I have studied that song in a hotel room before show time.
Crazy.
So I'm give me, I listen to the song and I listen to the song, but I saw them think they go more wild, because sometimes it's so much song and you get distracted and you don't need those songs till you go in some little crevice and corner or some way out in the world, and that song there. So you have to learn the song before, where you never even DJ on a show in America, UK, or Jamaica, you know?
Wow.
So that's the same thing they go.
Wow. That's mad. All right, so okay, so before we wrap this up, I'm gonna ask you one. I don't like asking journalist questions and regular area because I don't roll like that. I try to ask.
No, but that's the one.
Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you one journalist type of question. Who was there a specific artist growing up that you would listen to, whether it be reggae, hip hop, or any genre, that you were like, yeah, that guy? Who was that for you?
It's a lot of them.
Okay. Give me 3.
It's a whole bunch.
Give me 3.
I can't get 3. I can give more than 2.
All
right. Listen, me coming up, really, we're the first artist who really admire is really Shabba
Mm-hmm.
In a dancehall.
Yes.
Why? Because his persona as an artist is just way off the chains. Like a artist for me.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And his lyrical contents at the time was on point. He's not nothing where him put none together a DJ up and a 8 top lyrics and a try. You know what I mean? You can't hear the Shabba song them back in the days was well locking together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a song.
Yeah.
Lyrical content on the lyrical and how him DJ, you can hear it from the core.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And how him perform. Even though the world didn't like Ninja Man at the end of the day, I respect Ninja Man and I rate Ninja Man, yes. But I never my artist like that when me just say, yeah, we emulate him, because if you know me and my work ethics, you can say and the thing where we're more put together.
Structure, yeah.
Yeah. And then after that now, in a dancehall, they have a Bounty Killer.
Yes.
Where everything was on point when Bounty just bust. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I said, I respect Beenie Man and rate Beenie Man as an artist, as a great performer, but at the end of the day, what I was looking for to be an artist and more depending on the lyrics.
Yes.
And how them build song, the rhyming scheme, the words, you know?
Yeah, man.
So Bounty did have that edge there in that era there.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I mean? In lyrics, them did more locked together, more uniform. In hip hop now, you have a brother named Slick Rick.
Yes. Yes. The storyteller. Yes.
Yeah. Slick Rick, trust me. It's like, believe what me I tell you.
Wow.
Him give me that kind of artist momentum there.
Yeah.
Even for right, way like when I tell you, my style and bridge between hip hop and dancehall music.
Yes. Yes. Yeah? Yes.
And then you have a brother come now when named Biggest Man.
Yeah.
Maria Tupac as an artist, but lyrically, Tupac was never my lyrical artist like that. To me, Tupac is a poet, a dub poet. Like, you know what I mean? In rhyme together, in talk and rap one way. It's when you come on to a real grounded music and lyricist now, Biggest Small, flow, melody, style.
Yeah.
Big Papa and him swagger, because sometimes I was a big fat man. So he even give me more confidence in myself.
Wow, see it there?
You see me? At the time.
Yeah.
So would I use that, and then even back in the days now, you have Rounded, you have Louis Culture, when we used to live with, who really teach me for DJ.
Yeah.
Because Louis Culture really teach me for DJ. You know?
Wow, all right.
Big up my Copeland artist. I used to live at Louis Culture house.
Wow.
You see me? and how Louis culture them write lyrics and the work ethics of Louis culture, we sit down all day and just listen to a rhythm and put him thing together. So that's what I see as an elder artist and adapt them kind of thing. They even Dukes ranks them. When them used to write, because them a mega band and them used to par with Shocking Vibes and Tonto Metro, you see the whole of that something there. So if you understand which part may I come from.
Yes, definitely.
You see me? Because
yes.
everybody when we call it are people with good work ethics or good delivery on 45.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
100%.
So that's where it all come from. And I get little piece of every artist because I admire every artist, you know. Probably it's not my favorite artist, but every artist I can get something good out of from just listening to them, you know.
Definitely.
It's the good or the bad.
Definitely.
You know? Because you can have artists where I listen to and I said, no, sir, I don't want to hear this. It's not upon my level. I never next artist so I can listen to and drive and it give me a vibes.
Yeah.
Remember, I'm not going to copy him, you know. I'm not going to duplicate him, you know. But how me can enhance upon what me just hear to put it on a different level.
Yes, yes.
Because even the phone call with me and Cartel, that chemistry was like the bomb, yo.
Of course.
We never even take an hour to write that song.
Wow, of course, because it sounds like magic, you know? Because the tune just bad and everything come together.
Yeah, man. So, and guess what? And I can't tell you what, you know where I get that idea from?
Phone
the Biggest Small. Biggest Small. Phone call, Cartel. Who the fuck is this page in me in the morning? Isn't it? So we just turn it in a dancer. So that's so we get the vibes. That's why I'm the Biggest Small, like what I want. I'm a favorite artist, brother.
Yes, yes. You know, I was thinking the phone tap tune with Nas and Rare them, what they call the firm, but yeah, Biggie tune was before that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, man. So that's where it is, brother. So I don't know, we level with the partner, we just want the people and for us wait on the one drop album, but trust me, I'm gonna love it.
Yes, wow, that's crazy. And thank you for I mean, if you are learning underneath or you're getting your mentorship from somebody like Louis Culture. Louis Culture, in my opinion, is definitely one of the greatest of all time and somebody that people do not appreciate the badness or the level that he's at.
Yeah. Trust me, Louis Culture, but
crazy.
Real is one of the underrated DJ them, and trust me, believe me, bad. So if me get that, from Louis Culture, even from Bounty Killer Louis Culture to the Shocking Vibes era to the Alliance, you know what I mean? That's a college for me, yo.
Yeah, of course. And of course, we haven't spoken about the Doggos, because this was your thing.
No, that's my thing. Yeah. So that's what I'm telling you. One thing with me is if from I'm in an entity or a circle, me can capitalize on myself.
Yes.
So everybody now if you push me through a wheelchair if you go through the lane or a crutches or nothing. Me just want in the environment and then me can capitalize on that.
Yes.
So that's what it is. And Alliance from Shocking Vibes, Alliance from Louis Culture, Shocking Vibes, Alliance from Miami come straight up. It's like it's a school and it's a journey for me.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? And sometimes everything don't build in a day.
No, sir.
And it have on and off, and you just want to stick to your goal and stick to your journey and stick to your growth. And trust me, you will get good things out there because we just can't wait till the world open up to get some real music. And I'm excited. I feel like one new artist will just have us again.
Well, you are. You're new and improved. New and improved.
Yeah, I feel that energy there. Because you know, sometimes that's why I took a 3.5 years break. Because sometimes you just do it for do it. Yes. And no excitement in it. So I say, you know what? I'll take on myself a little bit and, you know, try and challenge yourself with something. And then when you challenge yourself, you kind of get frustrated. And then when you see it come through, you kind of feel happy. So you feel like you push further. Yes. So that's what it is, yo.
Yeah, man. And, you know, I'm so glad that you're confirming all this because I'm quite sure that generations of people will be listening to your words and it will always serve as a great inspiration for us moving forward into the, well, obviously now and the future. So,
no, guess what? Remember, if you have got empower yourself sometime, you have to be selfish. Selfish is not bad all the time.
No,
you know?
It's not. Yeah, I know what you mean.
So if you want the improvement of yourself, sometimes you have to do you.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because, say for instance now, you have a whole people attend to you are depending on you.
Yes.
If you're an engineer, you have a service them other people.
Of course.
You know what I mean? So sometimes you have to take away yourself and rebuild yourself and come again. And that's it up. And that's life. And if something stop, do it dead.
Yeah, understand, because even on a plane, they say, when they're giving their safety message, they say, secure your own seatbelt before your child. In the case of emergency. Yeah, man.
Yes. So that's it, come on.
Yeah.
And that's what they brother.
Boom. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, so again, I say this all the time, so I say it here. You can lose all kind of money, and if you have it in you, you can gain multiple amounts of money back. You can lose a woman or a love interest, and if you have it in you, you can get 5 more gal or whatever it is you're into. But you see, when you spend time, once you spend it, it's gone. So I'd like to thank you once again, sir, for spending your time here with me and us on this platform to chat about reggae, and so we can understand the psyche of your, from a musical perspective of who is Bling Dawg, aka Ricky Rudy. So thank you so much, sir. Man. Thank you.
And just want the people to look at the album named Elevate.
Elevate. Aha.
Elevate.
Lovely.
And it don't spell like the regular Elevate. It spell ELEV and the number 8.
Lovely. Elevate. That's the new hashtag.
You see that?
That's the new hashtag right there.
Yeah, man. So that's look out for it and trust me. This month, we're releasing a brand new video with me and Christopher Martin, the single from the album. It's named Yo. You see me? And there's big up Creative Titans, No U-Turn, my whole team that's pushing everything that's going on. And you don't know, it's a collective energy, a teamwork. I can't do everything by myself. You know what I mean? So I just do my part and I do the film part. So it's big up Creative Titan family. Straight up.
Definitely. Yo, Bling Dawg again, star. Big up yourself and bless you, and we appreciate you and thank you for everything that you've done for us, because this music that we've shared today and basically your library of music serves as a soundtrack to our lives, because the music is the one thing that serves as like it's a time machine. So when we hear a lot of what we've heard today takes us to times where certain loved ones that have passed on are with us again, you know.
True.
So I mean, again, I cannot express my gratitude to you enough.
No, man, that's cool, man. It's all good, man.
Yeah, man.
Not change, brother. Just love and give thanks anytime. Big and better things to come. You hear that?
Yes, man. All right, respect. We'll be in touch here. All right. I'm gonna chat to you off the air because I need to send you the tune them are rare. All right.
Repeat that.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you the tune them off the air and everything and all that. Right?
Yeah, man. Most def, man. No problem. Anytime you're ready, just send them on.
All right. All right. Okay. Bless up, star.
Yeah.
All right. Bless up.
All right. Big up,
man.
man.
Bless up.
One love.
Yeah. Respect. Boom, boom, boom.